Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 5 of my Crystal Creations Rags to Riches Sims checklist mashup. And if you are returning, welcome back. And it's later, and we have this Guidry the ghost pop up. Hello there, the name's Guidry. It looks like you could use some help with this whole haunted house predicament. And thankfully, I happen to be an expert on the matter. Also, don't you worry, I'm a good spirit. Sool. So I'm guessing he's gonna be here somewhere? Like, we have no house. I don't see him. And it is later in the day. I think we're going to get along great. Oh, there he is. Is that him? That must be him. There he is. So we'll have to introduce ourselves. Because I had them doing homework, studying for exams. They went to their after-school activity. 2 of them got promotions, so they're at level 2 of it. Unfortunately, our Cleo did not, but I'm actually surprised that 2 of them got it because 2 of them missed the last time they went, including Cleo. But anyways, it doesn't really matter. At least 2 of them got it. And so we're going to have to go try and befriend him. And I did end the club gathering. So I'll start it because I had seen that Rohan was in Cleo's friendship, not like in her acquaintances or whatever, but she couldn't send him a thank you card or add him on Social Bunny. So I invited him over so that we could become friends because I was trying to get, also a little bit of progress on this, but we did get to the admired second tier of this where we have to list outfits on Trendi and earn a gold on any hosted party. I don't even know if we can browse Trendi at home, to be honest. I'm curious. Check the latest. Okay, well that's why. So it says we can check. Can we really? Like, we are off the grid. I'm a little bit surprised at that. So, I thought I was off the grid. Yeah, okay, there it is, off the grid. It is off the grid. And this we could actually sell and get some fame, and I don't know if that would help us with our entrepreneurial skill. And some of the gifts we got a couple of easels. We don't even need to buy any easels. So we can get some painting done, though nobody's inspired. And speaking of clubs, I don't know that Archer ever, and I'm not going to be doing a party. We don't have a house to do a party. So I may as well put him on to Friend of the World. And since he's got his teen friends, he can get incredibly friendly. I don't let them get incredibly friendly until they've got to that part. But since he can. So we're going to get him incredibly friendly. The other 2 still need some more teen friends. So that means he can come here and do a friendly introduction and hopefully befriend him right away. Really would like to make some money so that we can have a house, as I keep saying. And honestly, even if they don't go to school, like doing homework and the activities and stuff still seems to take a lot of time. And they will be going to school tomorrow. We didn't actually make really great friends with him, I have to say. Like, considering... So here we go. Why are you here? What's up with these creepy objects? What's the deal with the specters? Can I make this place less spooky? Any advice living here? Who are you? And... yeah. Anyways, we'll need to get them to introduce themselves too, but I think they both had homework to do. And as you can see, they still also had... He has one more post to do. She got hers. Part of it's because they keep failing. Like, I do the posts and they just don't register. Like, had happened like earlier. So like this, let's see if this works. Nope, didn't work. And I think I already tried to do this. I don't know if that's like, am I picking the wrong answer? Oh, no. Oh, good. Now he just needs friends. That's good. Even though that's not an easy one. So I am going to have him, since we're not making any teen friends right now, we're going to try and do a friendly introduction. But what I was trying to do is I couldn't remember which... I knew 2 of them had got the leader of the pack, and I figured it was the one on the far. So we're going to buy a few club perks here, including gemology, because we may as well get that boost to help us learn that skill more quickly. And honestly, not that we've been doing it, handiness is a good one to get. And I don't know, charisma is really... Well, his only level 4 charisma, so it might be useful. And I will think about the rest. It doesn't really matter. The main thing is I wanted them all to get the buy a club perk. And now I can just do whatever I want for that. And just... We'll stick him back here for now. Actually, he doesn't really need to be there unless I do the the trendy... Oh, so we had streetwear was high and boho was low right now. You know what? Why don't we browse and buy some streetwear and get some so we can, you know, make some money. I have like a house. It's just a basic house. It's actually a tiny house, but we're not going to use it as a tiny house. It's obviously going to be placed as a haunted house. But I don't know if it'll interfere, me placing it. I might actually try putting it as a haunted house, like saving it as a haunted house elsewhere, so that it gets loaded as a haunted house. I don't know if it'll interfere with like the 7-day actual count, because you actually unlock things for surviving. You get a milestone for it. So I said I wanted streetwear. Streetwear. That's 2, 3, 4. And I know I could do this without being on this, but I'm only letting them like do it when they're on it. So I'll get him to list. I'll get him to wear his clothes and list them. Do you still need to... I think you do still need to do your friendly introduction over there, and you still need 3 more teen friends. And you did not make very good friends with him. But you aren't incredibly friendly, and you are already friends with him, so that's not going to help you. So why don't we befriend Guidry a little bit more by sending some thank you cards to him, and he would be lower down. Is he not? Oh, I can't send him thank you cards. Oh, if I'd realized that, I would not have done it like that. But he's kind of like the... Like patchy. I don't think he can send thank you cards. You can't do as much with them. Can we cloud gaze with him? Friendly. Deep thoughts. Not deep conversation. I'm not... We can't... Oh, ask to stargaze. There we go. Because that's a way to make friends. And I would like to make friends. The easy way. Well, that did not last very long. Did not last very long, but we made friends at least. Discuss crystal properties. And purchase wedding cake. Oh, he's angry. Can you not be angry? Obsess about favorite band? No. I left it out on purpose because I figured we would have to put up with it. But I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like you putting mean presents in our gifts. Not saying you'll be instant besties with Grim, but a little jet can entice him to visit. Discuss interests. Can we, deep conversation? Spread. I don't know. There we go. I guess you can like funny Sims. But you know what? We're not making any teen friends right now. Let's stick you over onto the crystal crafter and see what we need to do. You need to collect some crystals or metal. Oh, well, that's kind of unfortunate. So we have collected them. And we've already got... Okay, I'm going to go in. I think I noticed this before. And that counted by going there. That I had to have that with their parents had done this aspiration. And obviously I could just go back to Magic HQ and buy them. So we have to gift or successfully propose. So we need to design. We're going to just do a... It doesn't have to be anything, right? This has to be basic. So I'm going to do this, which is cheap. Because it's cheap to buy anyways, and it's going to cost us 40. And then we can maybe hopefully give that... Oh, it did count them. Okay. We counted the ones we already had. Alright. I wasn't expecting that at all. And we can see if we can give that to someone. Gift. Let's see, what's it say? Use the interaction gift on a crafted piece and select someone to gift it to. I have had issues with the jewelry tracker with one sim. And we got to level 5. Yay. I didn't really care about. Okay, so we got the jewelry. Since I'm not actually planning on using this to wear for anything particular, we're going to try and... Can we gift to him? I'm wondering if we maybe can't gift. Affection. Gift, jewelry, basic. I'm afraid to give it to him, to be honest. And it's probably too late for anybody. And I don't want to give it to anybody that matters. Like, I don't want to give it to any of the sages. I don't want to give it to him because he might have a problem with it. Okay, you know what? Alex, I don't know what hand this wears on. And they all have their, they have their, these bracelets on. And I'm not sure what side this is supposed to work on. So I think we'll get to that when we have someone else to give it to that I don't mind giving it to, that I don't care about. Because I don't think I'm going to give it to them because of the fact that I made a bracelet. So let's perhaps, since we're not doing that, cut a gemstone, and we will make another seed gemstone since I find it takes them a long time. And which one do we have? We have quite a lot of turquoise, I would think. Yeah, and I think that was one of the cheaper ones when you buy it at Magic HQ. You can't buy the peach at Magic HQ. That's why I'm actually going for the turquoise, because that you can get it at Magic HQ for not very much. So she's going to craft that, and we're going to plant it. And we got a successful spring break, and they're chatting, and you know what? I think we'll have a yard sale. I didn't end up having the yard sale, but Cleo did get another crystal done, so it's been planted. And she's at work, so she should be getting home soon. So we'll get whatever pittance she gets, but more than what we had before. Also, that probably helped her with her job because she was like showing as okay. And now it's average, at least, by her going to work because she haven't been able to do any of her tasks. I did make it a holiday for the next day so that we could maybe... I'm going to buy a fishbowl. Maybe, let me just get the fishbowl and then because we don't have the ability for them to do their work from home tasks on Saturday. And specifically, I actually meant for them all to go to their class today, or to their work today. They will be going to class also. But again, I only clicked the right thing for Cleo, so the other stayed home. And she's on this, so they didn't go, and that meant that I didn't have the time. Okay, well, it's seemingly not liking this, because I got an error. To see if it works this time. Nope. Okay. I guess we'll be mounting the fish, because I don't know, I'll have to try it with my mods out, not that I have a lot of mods in, but I guess we'll just mount them and sell them is what we'll do in the inventory, because you can't sell the mounted fish. Oh, it did register it because I only mounted 3, but I don't know that I feel like getting a last exception every time. I'll decide whether I don't think I feel like getting a last exception. I don't know if I used a different fish bowl. Oh, it's still in here. If it would work better. I don't know. He's fishing. Does he have any good fish that we would want? Maybe if I just put it in here. I mean, it won't... Even just dragging it didn't work. Okay. All right. And he did list all of his things. So well, they're going to go to school, and I'll be back probably when they're back. They are back from school, and I took them to the park right away. I did have a couple of pop-ups. I think Gemma and Coyote maybe came, but then I had Savannah come because I figured while we were here, and we're here partially because we were supposed to travel for the day, and Cleo was an A student, so yay. And I was playing a little bit with that last exception, so a little bit of time has passed. There's a TV here, so we can watch romantic TV here. So I thought we could get that done. But I also thought I invited Savannah. I don't see any jewelry on her because we're going to see if we can give a friendly gift of the give jewelry, basic bracelet, and hopefully that will, it just says gift. Obviously we're not going to propose. We're not at the stage. We have to age up before we can do that. So let's hope. I've seen some bug reports for this not counting, but it did for her, and I had it count for me, and you can't see it, but I don't care. So we need to buy a crystal grid, wear a fully charged jewelry piece, and plant a crystal seed. So we'll have to plant another one, I'm guessing, unless it's going to, when we go home, count that one. But since we're here, let's see if we can make a couple more teen friends to get through that part. So do we know you? No, we don't. So we're going to do a friendly introduction. And you, I believe, also. But I did get them through that. Actually, what I found out is if you have the bowl and you just click add fish, but don't actually add the fish, and you do that 5 times, it just counts it without actually putting the fish in the bowl. So then I didn't get a last exception. It took me till the 3rd sim to get that. Because with the 2nd sim, I did add them. But what I noticed on the 5th fish was that I didn't actually have to add it. It marked it off as complete. So I had a pile of last exceptions with our 2nd sim that I did it with. And obviously I had already completed it with Cleo earlier. So then with whichever of the twins I hadn't done it with, I just did add without adding 5 times, and it marked it off. So that's why they're all now on this 3rd part of this aspiration. But I'm trying to see, I think and I actually saw that someone wanted to buy some of our things, so when we go home we can sell those. So we're going to come here and do a friendly introduction and see if there are any other teens here, because that is another advantage of coming to the park. But the downside is I brought so many teens with us, there probably aren't going to be as many generated as might otherwise have done, because we already have, Yuki became good friends, so that might not count. So maybe it did. He was at 7. Oh, this probably, no, we don't want to graduate early, thank you. You need to come over here and introduce yourself. You need to listen to me, my dear. Don't go do what you want. Do what I tell you. We can get through this and get you incredibly friendly. Except for that, I don't think there's any other teens here. So it's not going to be very easy. Did it count? Did we make... Oh, we didn't make friends with her. That's okay. And she has to now become confident outside at night, which hopefully shouldn't be that hard to do. Let's add her on Social Bunny. We can do a post about being back from work. So good. It even worked. Sometimes they find they don't work. Oh, we even have some followers. It was stuck at 20 for the longest. It was stuck at 0. I know it's only 20, but it was stuck at 0 for the longest time. So I'm quite happy to see 20. 20 is better than 0. I don't know how to check the others, but because sometimes I find they get stuck. So now we should be at 8. Yeah, it was a little bit of a lag there. So while we're here, let's come over and watch the romantic TV for the day. We'll get them all to do that. And I really, really, really want to make some money because I want a house desperately so that we can start working on some other things, including probably getting rid of the lot challenge that I'm probably going to focus on first, is getting rid of the off the grid. Just because that's kind of a nuisance, especially because they need computers to do their work. So it's not the easiest thing. There are computers here. We could go do some work here. What does he need to do? Lies, so he could do his work here. And I think she could possibly, but I think her issue was that she didn't have high enough. She didn't have any, well, she has to post a review. It's also a daily task as opposed to a work task. Whereas I think theirs are work from home, and he can't do his here. Hopefully they're all watching, and you must have been doing something with swimming, something or other. And I'm not going to bother practicing programming, which also, I think I have one computer. Oh, I do have 3 computers here, because this is like a clubhouse room. Though I actually just realized that I forgot that these were down here, so these don't currently work, because when they're in a wall like this, it's broken. So I'll have to fix that before I upload it again. I did fix it here, but I had forgotten about the ones downstairs. And there is, I think it might be Simvasion, but there is a mod that fixes the issue. But I prefer for something where you can fix it without a mod, like just getting rid of the walls, just to do that. Because not everyone, obviously console players can't use mods, and did you get that done? And not everybody uses, even if you're not a console player, there's lots of players who don't like to use mods. So, because obviously you need to keep on top of them, keep them all organized, and, you know, update them. So it's understandable that not everybody wants to use a mod. So he needs to make great catches if we get to that point. And, well, that's Nanami. We know Noah. Maybe we should go head over to the other park and not bring any teens with us, and perhaps there will be teens there, because it would be kind of nice just to get those last 2 teen friends. Yeah, that would be very handy, because there's none here, and I'm sure me bringing all 3 teens with us did not help matters. So I'm going to head over there and see if we can find any teens, and then we'll go back home. If anything's happening, I will show that. Otherwise, I'll just be back when they're back home. So it was later, and I did take them to the park in Willow Creek, whatever it's called, and we did get 2 friends for Alex and only 1 for Cleo, because Cleo knew the other teen. It was Cassandra Goth, but Alex didn't, so he was able to get to the next tier. So we're here. I've had him check the latest trends. Streetwear is what is trending. Outdoorsy was low right now. Streetwear was high, but there were only 4 streetwear, so I got an expensive of another type, so that we're going to spend 1,000 simoleons on that, which is going to take our money down even further. And I'll have him try all the outfits on and list them so we can get through that. And he caught a cow plant berry, which we need to plant because we need to be, eaten by a cow plant, and bonus for milking the cow plant. And we could probably try selling that on there, maybe. And we've got a couple of easels as gifts, so we could make money from that. But actually, Archer, he's fishing. We need him to fish with bait. So let's just get back here, and he can ship his things that someone has said to buy, which will help him with his entrepreneurial skill and also give us lots of money that maybe we can finally buy a house soon. Place our house. Of course, I'll have to pick everything up before we do that, but that's all right. Let's have him do that. And I will have you come here and wear the outfit. And now they have the little icon there. That's something that isn't just with the Crystal Creations pack. It's just to indicate if something's in their inventory if they're wearing it. So he has that on. So now we're going to go here and promote the current look. And look, we got to, and it increased. So then we're going to remove it. So I'm going to just go through all of them and do that. So I think this is the last one, and I essentially marked it up by 10 times, which is what I did with Archers also. And most of them went up, 1 went down, which I think might have been the case with Alex. So, Archer. Oh, he only did 1. You need to ship the other ones. We need that money. 1, to get our money back, and 2, just to get some extra money. But I guess I won't stack them because it didn't seem to work. Oh, and there's our Spectres back. And he got to level 3. And I almost was tempted, it's a bit late now, to befriend Wolfgang, because he's the only teen that we got to level 4, even better. So that's handy. And Cleo, can you come here and present an offering? Oh, we can do this stallion. Why don't we do that? We got that as a present. Let's go give it away. It's not worth very much anyways. Oh, look, Archer. Oh, is that your last one? I don't usually sell all of these. We're going to ship that to buyer. It's still not. I had a house and I edited it, and I also already made it a haunted house and added all the lot challenges to it, so that when I place it, I don't have to remember. And then we got a specter. Okay, we got one of these. You know what? Why don't you drink it and see if it gives you a boost, even though it's going to cost our money, cost us some in, because it's only worth 100 once you... I'm guessing it goes down 100. But you know what? It's not that much in the grand scheme of things compared to the money they need. So, oh, do we have something ready to evolve here? Did I see something? I thought I saw some sparkles on something, but maybe it was like a plant. And of course, summer or spring is almost up. Oh, we got another one ready to ship to buy for, well, another one for Alex. We've got one already. We're going to ship that to buyer. That got him his money back and a teeny bit more that he paid. So, and he got to level 2 of the skill. And, oh look, we got a toy we could sell here too. And let's try and sell some more money. Let's check your needs. You're going to come here and you're going to tend that table. And we'll have a yard sale in the next part. Because that's going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye!